lady, talk to them. Let's go.
Okay, so the first thing I'll say is understand your feelings. Understand why you feel this way. Who made you feel this way? If it's your partner, go to your partner and communicate to your partner and tell him why he made you feel a certain way. Sometimes it's kind of embarrassing or it's very vulnerable to be like, oh my gosh, this is so stupid. Why would I get mad about it? But those are your feelings. You need to go to your partner. And I'll be like, yes. They be like, what? I didn't even know. Like, they probably don't even know they made you feel this way. So always be honest with yourself and be honest with your partner about your feelings.
Absolutely. And the last thing I definitely want to say, and I take it away from directly from the Word of God. The Word of God talks about do not let the sun go down on your anger. All right. One of the biggest ways to become emotionally available to someone is if you feel in some type of way, right? Talk about it. We're not mind readers. Men are not mind readers, females. Like, y'all can't expect us to read your mind. If you feel some type of way, go up to the brother. Tell him, hey, this is how I feel. This is exactly what you made me feel and stuff like that. The brother is supposed to acknowledge your feelings and then eventually validate how you feel and then solve the problem. If you continue to allow your emotions to continue to eat you up throughout the whole entire day and you prolong it throughout the days, the weeks, the months, and you don't necessarily solve the problem, you're doing yourself a disservice. So one of the biggest takeaways is make sure you express your feelings before the sun goes down. All right.
And then the last thing I'll say is put yourself in the other person's shoes. Do not like try to be like, oh, I don't know what you're feeling or I don't get it. Like, try to be empathetic. Put yourself in their shoes and understand where they're coming from. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys learned something from this. If you want a part 2, let us know in the comments, and maybe
truth to you in a relationship that makes you feel seen and heard in that relationship, that makes you feel like he's emotionally available for you.
Okay, first of all, I'll say love and communication, like effective communication.
So when you say love, can you break it down, the love and the effective communication, what you expect?
Okay, you need to show love to, okay, if I'm in a relationship now, what I expect in the aspect of love is not necessarily gift, but gift is actually a way of showing love.
Oh yeah.
But then love, like affirmation, is also another part of love. Like maybe every morning affirm to me that okay, some certain things that will lift up my spirit, like give me the ginger.
Every morning affirmation.
Yes.
Isn't that too demanding?
No.
Okay.
It's not.
Go on.
Then for the love, show love. There are several ways you can show love. My own is gifts. Like, just buy me gifts. Like, not just go to market and just buy one random gift. Like maybe quality gift that when I look at it, I say, oh, this man love me.
So what's your definition of quality gift?
It can be vacation.
Of course, it's pricey. Go ahead. Of course, you've heard that now.
So, if I'm going to get from your perspective, you're not an understanding girlfriend.
All right, next question.
I am.
I could be, or I am.
But what if he can't afford it at that time?
Yes, if he can't afford it, I will understand. That okay, he can't afford it at that time, and I know that okay, maybe later on he will still get it to me.
Titi is the pricey one.
You want to say something, sir?
I want to say that she said affirmation. Yes, every man should always, let your woman know that she is your queen. You know, you need to do that because that is what will keep her. And again, we should also talking about gift. It's not really about when we talk about quality, you have to do the work to know what she really wants. Because at times she may want what is not expensive. Okay, and I've gotten, there was a time I got a gift for a friend, a lady friend of mine. It was this gold Russian watch. When I gave it, the last watch, it was a gold. I needed a leather. Mother, what? Do you know how much? She said, I don't like it. I don't like it. I said, okay, can I give you another one? She said, yes. There was a leather watch I bought for someone. She said, I don't. What? Okay. So you have to also find out what the person really wants. Okay. So I think I can understand what she's saying about gift here now. Okay. So quality gift doesn't mean expensive gift. Okay. But what the person really wants,
Okay, but should it be about the gift or about the intentions behind the gift?
Yeah, well, it should be both. Okay, yes, and that's part of. I don't know whether I'm speaking your mind. You know.
Of course.
So we're trying to understand from the woman's perspective.
Yes,
So maybe we as men sometimes, we don't get to assume.
Okay, yeah.
This.
Yeah.
No, because I think as much as possible, I think sometimes it's good. That's why we have a lady on the show, because sometimes it's good we try to get this from a woman's perspective. Because from a man's perspective, you just mentioned gift. I can buy you gift every day. I can get you gifts, but now you are asking me, it has to be not any kind of gift. It has to be what you want. Now, do I then come to you every day and ask you, so what do you want today?
That is the job of a man.
Man,
You must
you
find
know,
out.
you find out.
I'm trying to strike work-life balance. You're asking me what?
Exactly.
No, because this is it now. We're trying to have a balance, a work-life balance. I've got a 9 to 5. I go from my 9 to 5. Well, okay, yes, I'm come back from a 9 to 5. I still probably have some tasks I need to finish. I have a presentation tomorrow. But because, yes, I'm in a relationship, I need to be there. Oh, during the period, okay, meanwhile, in the morning, I had just said, hey, beautiful, good morning. Oh, sorry, I'm on my way to work. I'm going to reach out to you once I get to work. And it's after that, hey, beautiful, hope you've had something to eat. Oh, FYI, I just sent you just a box of chocolates. Did you get the delivery? And then, and then in the evening, I'm trying to tell, see, I think I probably would just make tea and take bread along. I'm tired, I need to do it. And I slip off. Now, you want me to be affirming that daily to you of how much I love. Don't you think it's extra work with me trying to balance what is in my life?
I don't think it is. If you love...
Titi's love is demanding. Of the onset, don't bother yourself.
Please.
You've got that box of chocolate, you're eating bread and tea. I like Badalawa. Titi's love is not like that. Chocolate here today. I don't even want to ask if I'm speaking your mind. I'm not speaking your mind.
But I
know
want to say that
Pastor
it's not just eating now.
Yeah, obviously, no. I'm only just speaking on yes. But me actually picking on Titi because of putting the price tag on whatever the gift is. But jokes apart,
she didn't put a price tag. She just said it has to just be what she did.
She did.
So if she wants,
Pastor Nduka only tried to.
So if she wants a Rolls Royce sweep tail now,
of course, that's the next thing. Yeah, run it. Put it on the black card.
Why I could understand was because I told you it happened to me. Honestly, I got something thinking that she would jump on me.
And you probably had spent a whole lot of money. The gold was even more expensive than what she picked.
Exactly, than the leather watch. What is it?
Well, from what she said, obviously, affirmation is part of it. Yeah. You have to understand her love language, and
so when you say understanding love language, now, how do you think other men, speak to the men out there, how do you think the men should learn to, how do they even decipher a woman's love language first? Because I think from the way it is now, every woman has a unique love language.
Exactly.
Yep.
So, and there is no manual for this. So how
well, we keep using, the thing for me that I always tell people is there's this general, when we want to talk to our friend, and everything is not written in stone, it's not cast in stone. Bruv, as a man, if you want to get a lady, let the truth be told, you know what to do now, bro. So if I don't know, I'm asking. Of course, you know what to do. That means.
But that's you assuming.
No, I'm not assuming. That means there is a laid down principle. There is a way to go. Right? There is a way to go. Definitely, you get the woman, you make the woman your woman, you have a home. You already know that there is a process to attain all these things. Yeah. It takes work. You need to be ready to devote, leave some things, gain new things, have new friends, take up commitment. Commitment itself is not easy. So obviously, if you say you're trying to woo a woman, trying to take up the level of commitment, it's work. If you're ready to do the work, you work. Then work the work.
Exactly. Relationship is not for boys; it's for matured people. I mean, those who are matured. So that's why you have to be matured to go into it. And sometimes you can ask, okay, what do you think I should get for you? You can ask if you don't know.
No. Yeah.
Okay, and also that is what dating or courtship is all about. while you are dating, from there you be observant, try to see what the person loves, and you know,
But some people make dating seem like a poverty alleviation program sometimes.
Well, that was when you said, have you gotten something to eat? You know the Nigeria, you know the way we do in Nigeria now. You know they always say that. We used to ask those days. It's part of,
Showing the men
you know, now they even
asking
talk
them.
about it at the talking stage and all this is that talking stage. You know they ask for land. You get. We didn't, nothing, Papa, you don't forget those days of, what's these 12 midnight calls that we used to do free of charge,
Happy hour.
extra cool,
Extra
all
cool.
those times. Yeah, you know, but we don't have that now. There's nothing. How many talking stage would you have gotten then? You get, but now everything is really defined. Yeah, we still work with the tides or work with the times and all, but yes, there's still certain ways to go about it. So, at least going back to the topic of emotional availability, is still part of it. Emotionally available.
No, because I'm still on this topic of the love language. Because, you know, being emotionally available for a particular person, I have to understand her love language. But I just feel, okay, how do I identify the love language? Because sometimes I think people have expectations of you that they do not communicate with you, and they expect you to find out.
I think there's a thing about, I think the way they broke down love language, I think maybe physical touch, communication. I think I saw 7 keys. No, all these, giftings and all. I think I saw 7 grades, blah, blah, blah. I forgot. I was talking with a friend, a lady friend one time. Yeah, I think she sent, I can't really agree. I can't picture I think there are 7 steps or something. You know, everybody has the idea of all these things. But yes, it's part of it.
So,
but I want to say that we also try to tell ladies to be vocal. Try to tell your man what you want. They are not, men are not mind readers. They can't, know what, sometimes you make it easier. But then, like we said, is work. You have to find out what the other person loves so that you don't just try to waste resources on something
that is not worthwhile.
Will throw back at you.
Okay. So, do you think social media affects our emotional availability relationships? Because based on some social media trends, okay, at a particular point, I think, what happened, I think my wife had seen a video of a push gift. Somebody gave his wife a push gift. I think gave her a house and a car. And she was like, she'll say, look at you. Somebody, I'm like, we say. because growing up, I push gift was not a thing. But now you just go on social media and then there's push gifts, there are talking stage things. And you begin to like, are these not creating unrealistic expectations, which later affects people in relationships and emotional availability? Because you're expecting me to understand something that is way different from my own set of thinking. How do I make this work?
Number one is that, yes, social media, we can't write it out because most of us, or not me now, but this generation met on social media, okay? So we won't say that. But we also say that, like we said, it's when you want to live your life based on what you see on social media, you will hit the rock.
Yeah.
Okay? So social media, we should be matured. We should know that what we see on social media is the best of the people. Nobody posts a bad
the
picture.
horrible side. Yes, exactly.
So
exactly.
I shouldn't use that and now begin to tell my man or to live up to what I saw on social media.
Well, but when society begins to make social media looks like the new norm, how do you handle that?
Well, for me, just like Pastor Oluka said, I think whatever it is, we seek, these so-called people, we seek validation, right? And I think it's wrong. Like, what you
If
can't
you say
use
validation is
somebody-
wrong, is affirmation not a form of validation?
Okay. No. You know, we seek validation in the wrong place, so to say. Because of this social media thing. I understand where you're going from, where you're coming from, and using the push gift, I don't know. Me will not even. Even if I'm Dangote, it's not something that I would really think.
Because
I could appreciate you. You understand that? Because I think a push gift is free. We are giving it like Hebrew women. You don't ball, you don't ball out, you don't ball out.
I feel like
They've not gifted me something for being a father. Say you did the Lord's work.
No. But funny enough, right?
procreating.
But funny enough, you see social media, you see someone appreciating the husband for. I think there was a lady that said that maybe built a house or something in a guy's name or something. But like I said, it's just one out of like 7 billion people.
Yeah. So how do we get the women to also appreciate us too? Because if they're expecting push gifts from us, if they're expecting the talking stage, love language, and the gift, so how do we get these women to also, learn to
I
appreciate
feel
us
like
too?
okay, social media, it can connect and disconnect you from your partner. So connect in such a way that there are some things you see on social media that can encourage you. Maybe you're in a bad relationship before. You feel like, okay, if I try this, it might work out. Then it can disconnect you in such a way that jealousy, distraction, you start comparing yourself to this. To me, I feel it should be 50-50. If you can encourage if the male can encourage the female, we female too can also, in my own, I can, or I will always appreciate my partner. It should be 50-50, not 50-20 or
So
100.
when you say appreciate, how do you mean? Daily affirmations too?
Not daily affirmation.
But you want daily affirmations.
Of course, she's a push gift type. I don't understand why you're stressing it.
Wait. She wants
push
daily
gift type.
affirmations. So why would
Okay.
you give him daily affirmations too?
Okay, daily affirmation. Yes, I will give him daily affirmation.
You're just considering that now.
Yes, I will give him daily affirmation.
Yes.
Then, occasionally, what I will do occasionally, I can just think that, okay, this man has been he has been there. Like, let me just, we have Father's Day, we have, okay, just maybe they celebrate more women. There are more celebration for the women than the men.
Men, yes, I understand.
But then, to me, what I would do is just an occasional appreciation. Not, it might not be
like
every
buying
day.
singlet and
like fill up his
buy singlet and
if he has a car now, fill up his
fill up his
car,
stand.
change his
Then-
four tires.
Yeah, that's good.
of
That's
course,
what.
he won't change your
I
four
want to
tires.
say something. Maybe
She won't change your four tires.
I want to say
That fill up is
I want to
just.
say
Is what
something.
Once
are
in
we?
a year.
You're not me now. It's
No, I want
what
to say something. Probably she's not putting it in the right
Context, yeah.
Yes, the men also need to be part.
Pam.
Give me part of the back.
We need to be pump hard.
Number two, we are not competing. We are not going to do as much as he has done. Okay, we should do more. Yes.
I think it should be equal. Though. If you are looking for equality,
no.
You are looking for
When
equality.
we are talking about relationship, we are talking about love. Okay. No, I know that some ladies earn more than their
Their
men.
men.
Fine. Yes, but not. What I'm just trying to
doesn't
say
want
is that the man should give more. That is what relationship is all about.
Why
Yes.
does the man have to give more?
Well, that's
It should be equal. That's the thing. The society has a whole lot of expectations from the man. Why should we be the only ones giving more? Why should we be the only ones sacrificing more? Why should we be the ones out there?
because you are the man. You are the man. Yeah. So the lady.
I feel like it's a set rule in the society.
What
That-
set by who? We need to redefine these things because these are the things that put pressure on the men. You see, check.
But when we say society is still.
we are the society.
We are the
So
society.
that's we need. Because
This
the
is
thing
what is the way it is. It's the way it's.
So how can we make it better? Because right now,
Of course, it's better. It's okay the way it is. Bro.
how is it okay?
You can't change anything right now.
Do you know the statistics of the number of men that have hypertension right now?
society doesn't give you hypertension. You know, there was a time on the show that
The expectations of the society gives you hypertension.
okay, there was a time on the show. I think the maybe second or third show when we brought in
The mental
Mr.
health
Tayo.
doctor? Okay,
Tayo, and there was this way. I really love the way he defined it. Like, they give birth to you, inflations will be there, unemployment is there. All these things are there waiting for you. So it's now left for you to surmount mountains. That is when you can call yourself a man. We didn't choose this gender now. When you are not, you know, the other bros now. So, so for me, it's just, it's the way it is. It's the way it's going to be.
If it's the way it is, if the way it is has shortcomings, shouldn't there be ways to which we can fix this?
And what are the shortcomings? What are we fixing, my brother?
Because if the man has to love more, he has to go there. The society has set the man as the provider. He has to be the provider.
Provide and protect.
He's the defender.
Hold on.
He's no. We talked about we talked about it during an episode where we're talking about being emotional. The father has to be emotionally available for both his wife
and the kids.
And the kids. He has listen, societal expectations in his neighborhood. There's expectations. If he lives in an estate, there's expectations. Extended family,
Extended
there's
family. I was about saying
expectations.
that,
You are in a religious body, expectations. How now? Now one killer.
Pastor, sorry, you were about saying something.
Yes. I was about saying something. I was about saying that you said that the man should love more. No. Both should love more. We are talking about gift now. Okay? It shouldn't be 50-50. Right? But I said there are exceptions where a lady earns way more than the man. Fine, you know, there's no way. If I'm earning 100,000 and my wife is earning a million, there's no way my gift will measure with what she will bring.
Exactly.
But then,
But you could also use that as an excuse not to gift her because you are.
Well, let the truth be told. I can understand your own points. You know, if you are going this way, you can actually want to bring us back. Like, let's think this way, right? But it's a relationship. Let me use the example that Pastor Nduka used. You're earning 100,000 and your wife is earning $1 million. And the purpose of this show is just for men to know that you can do better. Right? It's not lame that it's obvious that the wife is earning more. It will show. Even if she's not even earning more, there are men that even take care of their wives more than the way they take care of themselves. You know, I said something on this show a while back. How would you know this is a man? Check his family. If you know the guy is doing very well at home, you will know that this is a man. For you now to be able to give a fraction of what you earn, of what you make on your business for your wife, if she's going to be the appreciative type, it's just easy. It's easy when the woman knows she can lean on you. In terms of gifts, in terms of emotionally being available, in terms of you being understanding and listening, all this encompass into love that you are giving.
All right. So how do you differentiate between emotionally available and being clingy?
Pastor Nduka, over to you.
Why do you have to pass it? Just like
all right. Emotionally and being clingy. I think I understand that too, because for the women, I think it's a woman thing to be clingy.
some
right.
men
too. Yeah, some men too. Lazy clinging. We get lazy clinging too, my guy. We get lazy guys. We say we don't clinge about. You get guy men. You get in the streets and all. So if you're emotionally okay, I think one is positive and the other is negative.
Yep.
If you're emotionally available, she could talk to you, she could run to you. Even if she's even like the boss, she knows if I have something, I have someone I can just run to and all. But being clingy means you want me around every time. Nothing is going to move. If you are being clingy, then there is no trust. Don't forget, there's always this thing about if he's not here, he's either doing something. So at the end of the day, you are hurting. With time, it fizzles off. And a clingy person goes off. Then, something just struck my mind. It's very possible a clingy person might be like, how will I put it? Maybe insecure, then jealousy, then maybe past relationships. The person might be hurt as well. So maybe by the time you are with the person and you're like, she might not have been clingy before, and the guy too might not have been clingy before, but maybe because of what has happened, I put everything into it, and now this is a new person, so it has to be. But like I said, one is positive, the other is negative.
Yes, sir, you want to...
Yeah, I agree with him, okay? Sometimes it's a baggage that one came with into the new relationship, and then also you talk about, when you talk about insecurity or jealousy, it's also because of where the person is coming from. And if it wasn't dealt with, the relationship will break down.
Exactly.
Yes, it's unhealthy.
Yeah, okay. Titi?
They said it all, and I agree with them.
Okay. You agree with them 100%?
100%.
Why?
Because being clingy, yeah, in one word, insecurity. You're just being insecure.
You probably just love this person enough to want to spend enough time with them.
No, because I want to say that what is not healthy is not healthy. I should be there should be me, there should be you, there should be us. And I should have a life outside us.
Exactly.
So if then I wouldn't be able to do what I should, I won't be able to pursue my life.
But we're made for each other, together forever.
Yeah.
Spend this love, souls joined together, intertwined, connected. Why should we spend time apart?
Of course, we'll be apart.
If we're together all the time, then how will we get our
daily bread?
It will look like you're stagnant.
All right, we'll continue this after we come back from our break. Yeah.
Need a professional space to bring your vision to life? Dominion Television Studios offers state-of-the-art facilities perfect for your next broadcast, commercial, corporate video, or live event. With flexible rental options, cutting-edge equipment, and a supportive team, we provide the perfect environment for high-quality productions. Unleash your creativity. For bookings, email us at marketing@dominion.org.ng. Call us on 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and TikTok at Dominion Broadcast and on X at Dominion Cast. Book your space today. Dominion Television, your channel of choice.
Live from the heart of the action. Welcome to the nerve center of Next Level Broadcasting.
This is the OB van, where the studio meets the street.
Equipped with cutting-edge cameras, crystal clear audio, real-time switching, and broadcast control, we don't just capture moments, we deliver the experience live.
Anywhere, anytime, from stadiums to red carpets, breaking news to buzzing festivals, weddings, birthdays, and all sorts of ceremonies. We bring the world to your screen in real time.
It's not just a van, it's a complete mobile production house, a command center, a broadcast beast.
This is more than a broadcast. This is the OB van difference. Live, loud, limitless.
Ready to go live? Like never before. Book the OB van today and take your event to the world. One powerful broadcast at a time.
To book, call 0705 506 1061 or 0916 101 1061. Email marketing@dominion.org.ng or visit our socials on Instagram @Dominion Broadcast.
Dominion Broadcast, your channel of choice.
Welcome back. So, like we were saying the other time, so you said being clingy is negative and being emotionally available is positive. But now, in being emotionally available, are we sure that it's not going to be weaponized against us? Being emotionally available, because some people are kind of manipulative. They know you are emotionally available, they know you are understanding, you listen actively, you're there, you try to, if there are issues, you try to listen to them, provide solutions. Don't you think you can be taken advantage of in a romantic relationship?
Yes, obviously. I don't want to. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. It could happen. It can happen. And what happens then is, there's this thing about, when we talk about this, it's the way you're saying is like a thing of like a weapon fashioned against men. Women are generally like manipulative, or let me just say, you give them an inch, they go a mile. It's just their way.
But that's a generalization you're making.
No, it's not generalization, brother. You know these things. Stop it.
What if he doesn't know?
Of course he knows. So, of course he knows.
I don't know. You're just telling me.
No. You know. So it's you being emotionally available, I think is a thing. It's a made-up mind already. Even if it turns out to be used against you, find your way out of it. Then don't forget, I always say know the person you're dealing with.
Yes.
If I'm being available for you, I expect the same energy, brother. Don't use my words. If I'm pouring into you, I expect you to pour back. Fill me back. Because someone said something one day. I'm like, can you pick up your phone and call the person you say you're in love with? And who can you pick this phone up and on speed dial? Who is that person that you can talk to? I'm down. I need to talk to this person. If I'm available for you, I'm actually now taking up the scope of relationships now. Let's take it to family. Let's take it to friends. There are people that are friends with you and even closer to you than your family.
Yeah.
There are neighbors that have formed bond, even way more. There are church members that have formed bonds and even way more. So if we are now saying I'm emotionally available for you, I think the onus stands on you to be available for that person. Are you good? You said it now, Bona. Are you day for? Now who day for me?
Day for.
Naya for day for. So for me, I think it's, even if it's used against you, it now depends on how you handle it. Yes, exactly. So I'm not going to say it's going to happen. Yeah. But if it happens, then you know that definitely this person is not going to pay you back.
So the point is that if you are still dating, then you can walk away.
Exactly.
But if you're already married,
then
you have to manage it. And that is why I said that relationship is not for young people, it's for adults.
Yeah.
You should be able to see that this person is taking advantage of me. So, I should be able to, it's either I go ahead or I back out.
Okay, so because for some people, like, yes, suppose love language is gifting, like she mentioned, but for some people, they turn it to something else. Because now it becomes where the abuse comes in when the guy probably is not able to continue, he does this thing and then somebody expects you to make it a habit. So what if I don't measure up? Does that mean I have now changed? Does that affect the level of love and affection I get?
Of course it would.
But should that be the case? Titi?
I don't think that should be the case.
So what?
From a woman's perspective,
enlighten us.
It's unspoken. No.
Can you?
It's unspoken.
Okay, like come on.
Okay, like you mentioned, your love language is gifting, right? Now I start because I want to woo Titi, and I said to give Titi. Today Louboutins, tomorrow Christian Dior, next tomorrow,
Choppads and all.
you know, this thing, which other one?
Choppads. City likes choppads.
Chocolates, you know. You know, I'm always sending something. Let's say, okay, I sent chocolates today to your office. Tomorrow I'm sending flowers. Next tomorrow we're going for a fancy dinner. But let's say we're trying to take things up a notch, and then my work has to make me travel, and then I don't get to spend that much time that we used to spend before. And probably because of the new set of responsibilities, I also probably my parents are getting their age now. I have to be paying for extra care for them. I don't have that much of a disposable income like I used to.
Okay.
What happens? Does that mean I've changed? Does that mean I no longer love you?
You have not changed, and the love is still there. Just that the chair is shaking.
But should that be the case?
It has finished us. Teachers, that's the end of the story. That Titi, you are bothering Titi. Seriously, that's the end of the story. She can understand with you for a while, but the gifting stopped. Right?
Temporarily.
This one that you are just
Temporarily.
Don't mice these things. I used to take her out, used to buy food, used to do all this, but it now stopped. And obviously she wants to know what happened. And you are like, now responsibility is that kind, something like that, right? So that means the next thing is you don't love me anymore. You know how these things happen now.
I will understand. I won't say he doesn't love me anymore.
Oh, okay.
I can even come in and
support. I can, or you would. Let me know.
I would.
Oh, okay, good.
You step up to the plate.
Yes.
Exactly. Oh, that's nice.
Should that be what other women watching out there should do for their men? Step up to the plate.
What works for A might not work for B. So.
No, because the thing is, it is. We're just trying. It's unspoken.
I will encourage them that they should step up the plate, like try to be supportive.
You should try to be supportive.
Yes. If it's not coming, does not mean that he doesn't love you.
It doesn't mean he's not saying. It doesn't mean he's seeing somebody out there.
It doesn't mean that.
But I would want to say that we should be open. We should let our partner know what we are going through. Exactly. Okay, that's where communication comes in.
But maybe at the point that we're explaining everything to them, and it seems like they're trying to be understanding. They understand what's happening, but they just don't. The thing is, for how long will this continue?
I want to believe that there are some that are not patient, that may not want to go through that process, which fine, we have that. But then a matured person should be able to understand that my guy is not bringing in, is not earning what he used to earn, and it will affect all responsibilities increased. So that is there, you know.
Because I'm asking this question because there are different phases in life that the men do go through, and especially let's imagine it's a man who's now we're married, we've got like 2-3 kids, going through midlife crisis, I'm trying to even find myself, I'm trying to stabilize my ship, and it seems like I don't even know who I am any longer. Yes, I'm trying to look for an anchor, to hold myself down. So what happens during that period? Because at that period, I'm trying to sort out my mental health. I'm trying to sort myself out religiously. I'm trying to sort my finances. There's a whole lot going on. Yeah. Now, also, I don't want it seem like I'm being a whiny man. I'm coming to meet you like, yet again. We are here again. So how do we sort that?
Okay, let me chip in something, right? Don't forget, when all these things happen, your ego too is affected.
Bam.
I had a talk with a Ghanaian of mine, way older. So we were having a discussion, and something that came out there it's part of what spawned me to even join Unspoken. And this was it. When you are a man provide and protect. You have that relationship with your family. You have siblings, you have a whole lot to meet up, you have targets and everything. There's still a space for you, like your friends, people, your circle, so to say, should be people that can encourage you, learn, have people, but we don't really have that. That's why you see most times a lady gets married to a guy, we bow shebi, you go there 2 weeks to 1 month, less than a year, they've not even gotten pregnant, they've not even, next thing they are, and when the divorce and everything, I'm like, guy, what's up? Like, yeah, Baba, you won't understand my mental health. I'm like, your friend, she's, maybe your friend is one young person that's not even married. Do you understand? So where does she get his advice from? Where is he getting his advice from? He's going to the gym. He's meeting someone that just started a business, a poultry business of 6 months. And his business is 2 months. And his dry cleaning business is off. Who are you friends with? Who do you have in your corner? Do you understand? So even if you're emotionally available to your soulmate, in terms of relationship and romance now, right? Who do you have in your corner? So I think that still is something that we really need still to look into.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, everyone. It's been a wonderful edition of Unspoken, the podcast today. I hope you've learned. Well, try to listen, try to understand, and also be emotionally available. Do not forget to follow us on all social media platforms, Dominion Broadcasts. Till we meet again next week, have a wonderful evening.